guys, I'm Strykar, and in this video I'm going to show you how I came up with this eye look, which is stunning. It's all inspired by Karen on YouTube. I will link her channel below in case you haven't checked out the video where she does this exact look. She did use the Rihanna Fenty Beauty highlighters, the duo highlighters, and I actually don't have any of those, so I just kind of used what I have. And this is just kind of where my camera cut out, so for now, let's just jump into the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start off with is just a little bit of skincare because I just woke up and I haven't done much today. First thing I'm going to use is my hair and body tea tree moisturizer. And this can be used as a leave-in conditioner. This can be used on your body, your face, everything. And next I'm going to take my Lue, I believe that's how you say it, my Lue. This is just a hydrating and calming serum, so this is like my favorite ever. I love this product and I need to get the full size like ASAP. And a little bit really goes a long way. Okay, now we're gonna move on to my eyebrows and I'm just gonna comb those out. And I'm just gonna take my angled brush with my Anastasia Dip Brow, and this is in the shade Ash Brown. Recently I've been starting at the arch instead of underneath, so I'm just gonna take this and shape my brow. Okay, next I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I'm just gonna apply this on my lids. Instead of using the Rihanna Fenty Beauty highlighter duos like Karen used in her video, I'm gonna use multiple palettes to try to come up with this look. So the first thing I'm gonna start off with is this is my Color Design palette by Lancome. And it's just like a mini, but there's a really pretty orange in here. And it's kind of metallic, so we're gonna start off with this. And in Karen's video, I know she also started in here with the light blue first, but instead I'm gonna probably do that not last, but I'm gonna start with the orange first. So we'll see, but I'm not doing everything in the exact order she did. There was orange in her outer corner out here, so I'm just gonna start blending this lightly. Now over top of this orange, I do have an orange in my Chocolate Gold palette from Too Faced. So check out this orange shade, it's called Old Money. I think this is gonna be like the perfect tone of like metallic for my eye. So we're just gonna take a little bit of this and go over top of what I just did. Now I'm gonna take a slightly angled brush, but it is a little bit smaller. And I'm gonna take the shade New Money. And this shade is like a pretty pinkish purple. Okay, so now that I do have the outer corner done, I feel confident to go into the inner tear duct now. And this is what she started with. She started with a really light shade of blue right down in here. And I think I'm gonna try to use my Drippin' in Diamonds for my Chocolate Gold palette. And this is a really pretty blue shimmery silver, but hopefully it pulls more blue because that's what I'm going for. And most of the time, whenever I decide to use this shade, I like to wet my brush a little bit. Next for Karen's eyes, she did a really pretty light blue shade next to this light shade of blue. And I don't really have that type of color, so I think I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics palette. And there's this shade of blue. It's kind of like a purpley blue. So now we're going to head back to my Lancome palette. And there's also this really cute pink shade in here. And Karen kind of used a shade like this right in the center, and she drew a little dot and then blended that out. And sort of lastly, Karen took a really pretty lavender shade and she put it right in here. And that kind of blends everything together. I'm going to take this really pretty light lavender metallic shade from my BH Cosmetics palette. Okay, and I'm just going to take a longer pencil brush. And we're going to blend this in between this darker blue and the pink. I'm gonna go back in with Old Money. And this is that orange that I showed you earlier. And then I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of Famous. Now I'm just gonna apply my lashes. And these are red cherry lashes. And I'm using my Duo Lash Glue. I'm going to start priming my face with my Santi Face Primer, and this is the Magic Perfecting Primer. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX HD Studio Concealer, and I'm just going to apply this to cover up my red marks. For my foundation, I'm going to mix in my True Match Lumi Foundation, and this is in the shade Warm. And then my Too Faced Born This Way. This is in the lightest shade. It's called Swan. But I feel like finishing blending out my foundation with a beauty blender really gets that flawless finish, especially with that Too Faced foundation. For my concealer, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape, of course. And I'm just using a tiny damp beauty blender to blend this out. Okay, and for contour, I am going to use my Hard Candy Highlight and Contour Face Duo Stick. And I think I've used this before on my channel. This contour is like the prettiest. It's such a nice chocolatey color. And now to set my face, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me. This is the Set and Smooth. And this is for like dewier skin, like not so matte because I have really dry skin. And for bronzer, I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match. And this is like the Lumi foundation like duo set. Like these go so nice together. And since I kind of have like half of my face is the Lumi L'Oreal True Match foundation kind of mixed in with the Too Faced foundation, this bronzer works really nice. Now we're going to go back to my eyes just real quick, and I'm going to take that Drippin' in Diamond shade that I used like over it here, and I'm going to drag that out underneath my eye. Okay, and now I'm going to go back to my BH Cosmetics palette, and this is the Take Me to Brazil palette. I think I've mentioned that before, but I just keep saying BH Cosmetics. Anyways, I'm going to use this little purple shade, and this is just going to be the next shade underneath here. To finish up underneath my eye, back to my Too Faced palette, I'm going to take that shade New Money, which is like in the corner down here, and I'm just going to kind of blend those two together. Now I'm going to take my Sex Kitten liner by Tarte, and this is just like a black pencil liner, but it's a twist up, and I'm going to follow my lash line underneath here. I usually wait to do this until I know for a fact my lashes are dry. And for my mascara, I'm going to use my Kokie, this is Volume and Length Kokie mascara. So this is the Urban Decay Afterglow Highlighter in the shade Sin, and it is my favorite. Using a smaller, tinier brush, I'm going to take this right in the center right here, like in the inner corner of my lid right here. Now that the look is almost complete, I'm going to set my face now with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Waters. Moving on to my lips, this is the final part of this video. I'm going to use my Too Faced Melted Latex, and this is in the shade Twilight Zone. Now, I know Karen in her video, I think she used a ColourPop lip of some sort, but this is around the same shade. I love this look. I think it was so much fun to do. I hope you guys like this video. Before you leave, don't forget to hit that big red button below and subscribe to my channel. I made a couple other makeup videos on my channel so far, but I'm kind of venturing out into like the vlog world and DIYs and different stuff like that. If you guys like those type of videos, then definitely click on my channel and see what else I have to offer. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.